Hello collective, welcome to my channel. My name's Catherine from Siren Tarot, here to do a general reading for all signs for April, well the rest of April. I've been in the middle of moving house. I'm now moved and oh my gosh, I don't recommend it to anyone, but I do recommend where I've landed. It's amazing. So I'm sorry for the delay. If you're new to the channel, it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it does, great. I hope it helps you. If it doesn't, just kick it to the curb. Or if you know somebody would help, please do share. All right. So collective, I'll be back with your individual signs in May. But I just got stuff set up so that I could do a general, get something to you for April. Oh my goodness. I'm not open to private readings at the moment. I'm absolutely stacked, my guys. But hopefully I'll be able to offer those going forward. Right, I've gone to the Sacred Forest just to get us going. I like starting with an oracle card, you know that, because it looks to me, I always feel like with tarot it's showing us where we are on what is actually an enchanted journey. Right, we look at life, don't we? We look at it as in the 3D sometimes in terms of the systems and the structures, and we can lose sight of the magical journey that we're on, the tests that are thrown our way that we've got to learn from, grow from, to take us to the next level. And what's wonderful here is we've got the Daffodil Fairy, new beginnings, and I've got someone here who has gone through a rebirth. I think I've got many actually who've gone through a rebirth. When you go through a death and rebirth, I kid you not, it is painful. It rips your heart out. It rips your head in bits, you know. All your beliefs go up in the air, you know. Who do I trust? Who did someone lie to me? What happened in the past? I didn't see it coming. How can I trust going forward? You just literally, it's almost like you are shredded right back down to zero again, to then go through the pupa, you know, when we talk about it, to the butterfly, to then rebuild, bring yourself back stronger, bringing yourself back more able, and to do things or be courageous enough to do things that you never would have done before. So this, you can see, it's quite, see, it's young fairy, isn't it? She's a young fairy, and you know, it's springtime and it's the growth, and you know, winter's been through. So you've been through a really, really dark period, whoever this reading's for, feeling probably a little bit abandoned, neglected, nobody loves me, you know, underneath the soil, really trying to recover from what I feel was a really shit situation, right? Because this is definitely about rebirthing, and Spirit are asking you to see that, because the worst thing we can do with death and rebirth is stay stuck in the death zone. In other words, looking back at the shit that's behind us, right? It is, you know, staying stuck in that place. It doesn't matter what you've done in the past, right? It doesn't. And I mean, no matter what you've done. And let's not all get hung up at, you know, there's obviously people who've done very serious bad things out there. But what I'm saying is the past you can't change, right? You just can't change it. And neither can the person who's hurt you. So even if this person was to suddenly come back, or people or the situation, and say, oh, we're really sorry, we got it wrong, you know, want to be with you, want to have this start with you, it's never going to take away what you're feeling inside. It's not able to take away what you're feeling inside. Now some of you might say, no, I can forgive and forget and move forward, and that's fine if you feel the change, the lessons have been learned, because you've got free will, right? But something big happened here to push this death and rebirth through. You might still be in that final transition in that pupa, because this is about springtime. You know, this is about starting to let your shoots come up, right? Your shoots come up off, because the ground's been hard in the winter. And so you maybe felt you couldn't push through something. You know, I'm trying, but nothing's growing. You know, the shoot's not coming to fruition. Might have been how you felt. Well, no, it is. No, it is, right? I certainly feel that way, having been through what I've been through recently. I'm telling you, if I look, I've just got the tarot right to split, right? And I always pre-shuffle the decks before I do the readings. You know that. The Fool. And I was literally just about to say to you, I've been through a lot. You know I do. Like most light workers get put through the most horrendous journeys to learn, grow and support others through it. The Fool absolutely fits with this New Beginnings card, right? We're taking it. What a start to this reading. It's shedding the old, right? The past has no power over you, whoever this is. Okay, think of the past as a cloak. I always say it's like a cloak around you. Now you can choose to carry on wearing that cloak as you go forward. You can choose to keep, being shrouded by it. Keep, looking back on it. Why did that happen? Why did that person do that to me? Why did it happen to me? It's not fair. Or you can say, okay, that was pretty shit. What was I meant to learn from that, and learn from it and grow from it? And that's what this is about. I've got someone here, and the Spirit is certainly reinforcing to you that you are about to step into a magical new beginning. It's time, okay? Leaving all the rubbish behind. Can you see? You see, if I was have to look at like the Fool there with the world, which is the end of a major cycle. I can't do it on the camera. The end of a major cycle, right? Leaving that world behind, opening up this new cycle and allowing it and being excited about it. Can you see the positivity? It's like she come up out of the ground, out of the seeds. Her wings are flying. Remember, this is male or female. Her wings are fluttering. She's excited for what's coming towards her. I also want to say she feels better prepared, he or she, because you're tougher than you were. I do feel I've got someone who went after or found themselves in a situation and they were a bit like a lamb to the slaughter. Okay, you someone or something or a situation you gave your absolute best to, and you were dealing with, the con man salesman. That's what I feel, right? The con man salesman promised you this, promised you that, played the game and then disappeared, right? Disappeared, poof, the magic dragon, off they went, right? That's what I feel. Can be a job that turned on you as well. You put all your hours in, all your work in, and then poof, someone else gets the promotion or the boss steals your work. It's this type of stuff. And it can really bring you down and keep you stuck. And this is saying, no, that was a reason. It's a reason to leave it behind. That, the Spirit will bring the tower down on situations. And the tower can feel very, very, very brutal. Right, very brutal. Like we say, like you've been shredded. I've been shredded back and you're trying to glue yourself back together. Do you know what I mean? But it's because Spirit's saying that cycle needs to end to allow this new one to come in. Okay, I'm going to take a sip of my tea. I never shut up. That's what's up with me. Thank you. Right. I never shut up. Right. Okay, let's see. Tell us more about this new beginning, please, Spirit. Oh my gosh, you know how much I love tarot. I've missed them so much because I haven't been able to get to them other for private readings. So I just miss playing. Okay, Ace of Swords, backing that up completely. What's interesting with that coming out next to the Fool is the Ace of Swords is all about, again, a brand new journey, a spiritually guided brand new journey, gifted from Spirit, because whoever this is, you did the work, you're doing the work. You're not allowing this devil dark energy or whoever it was who was trying to, push you down, keep your head down. Who do you think you are? You've not allowed it. You've pushed through, you've carried on. This is also the Sword of Truth. When I see the Ace of Swords, and I always think of it more and more around these days, I say these days, it's years now, but social media, things like that, because people can feel very fearful of, well, what if someone says something? What if someone tells some of my secrets? What if someone's got, a photograph of me? Whatever it may be, because when you trusted whoever this was or this situation, you really did trust it. And I feel this might only be for one of you, but I feel there's a little bit of fear of, if maybe I better keep hidden in the undergrowth, keep down with the goblins, because if I push up, this person might try and bring me down again, sort of put the hand on my head and shove me down again because they're a nasty piece of work. What's that life? You're letting them win, right? You're letting them win. I say face it, own it. I say let them do the worst, because I personally, and I consider myself a decent person, and I know all of my subscribers are decent people because I know you talk to me and I've read for you and things like that. Beautiful people. If I see someone do something like that, I don't care, say something nasty or compromising about a person. I don't care if it's true or not. I look at the person who's done it, said it, posted it, and say, you disgusting piece of shit. Right? So this is about let them do what they want, because the truth will come out. And I want you to trust that whatever this person's planning, doing, spirit's guiding you, that your spiritual team is right around you, protecting you in this. Let the worst happen. The worst you could do is let them keep that hold over you, because what that will do is let them win. Because why? Because you're not continuing growing into your new life, into these new beginnings and this beautiful Fool energy. Tell me more. I felt it and I will take it. King of Cups. This is coming through because it's following the Ace of Swords. So we've got the Fool, we've got the new beginnings, which is overall where you are in this magical enchanted journey, right? Think of it like this background, with spirit dancing through this magical forest. We got the new beginnings, you're ready. The Fool, we've stripped the old, we've got rid of the old, we're going forward. Ace of Swords here, let the truth or untruths come out. Don't be held back by threats or what people might be saying. You get yourself out of situations, move forward, believe in yourself. Here comes the King of Cups. This can be new love coming towards you. Absolutely it can. But it could also be someone who's going to have your back. Right? Because I feel like you're moving into a new tribe, a new community where people see the truth of you, the beauty of you, and want to support you. Okay? So surrounding yourself with King of Cups love is lovely, because as I pick it up, look what they're showing me. Ten of Swords. That person had you down. That person wanted you to stay in this energy, right? Ten of Swords. Can you see? Down, broken, all 10 swords in the back. There's no room for any more, right? This is what pushed you through that death and rebirth. And whoever this King of Cups is, they can see it. They can see this tyrant, this bully, this horrible situation that you've been through, and it makes them very, very protective of you, right? But I do feel you're strong enough to protect yourself, but other people, reaching out for help and support, other people are going to come through for you, because look what's mirroring the Fool. I fucking love this. You have become the emperor of your own life. This is proof of the rebirth. Can you see it? Right? It's been painful to take every single one of those swords out of your back. Very, very painful. It hurt like Billy. We talked about the shredding, didn't we? The breaking down. But this is how you're rising. The Emperor comes up strong, so powerful, the leader of their own life path. Can you see how he's holding? Nobody is getting through there, right? Unless they're good enough. I know now not to trust everybody. I know now how to assess. And I also know which battles to face and which to just leave alone, which just joins in with that Ace of Swords. Trust that Spirit's got your back. If things start flying around about you, or people are telling lies, or if unfortunately, you've been with a narcissist, and I'm telling you now, they're nightmares. They've turned your friends against you, your family against you, they've told a load of untruths about you. You did this, you did that, you did the other, and it's all a load of bullshit. Let the bullshit go out there, right? Because people who are good people, who see you for who you truly are, will know it's bullshit, right? Let it happen. Let them play. Let them be the threat. Let them be the bully in the playground, yeah? Because you're not playing. You've moved on, and that's what the Emperor says. I'll be judged for what I've done, who I am, and where I'm going. And oh my gosh, as I said it, look what came out, and it's coming under that Fool 2 of Wands. Boom, fucking boom. Right? Boom, boom, boom. Can you see all the power in this reading? Where you're going to? People who can see what you've had to go through to get to where you are now. Spirit saying you're ready. Absolutely under that Fool. You are ready. Let these paths open. You are strong enough in this Emperor energy. Remember, it's male or female. You are strong enough. Let's boogie, baby. Because this life is about having fun, Don't hang on to the dark, whoever this is for. Don't hang on to that. Why? Right, is that what you're going to do till, you pass through? I'm not, right? Get on the next ride, yeah? Think of it as a fairground. I went on the roller coaster. I didn't like that roller coaster. Made me feel sick. Made me feel really upset. Didn't make me feel comfy at all. I won't go on it again. But I will go on another ride. I'll try another ride. And that's what this is, right? The 201s. Closely followed. Wow. Okay. 8 of coins. 8 of coins. Mastering your craft. You're moving into your true legacy now, whoever this reading's for. What you were always meant to do, but it takes hard work, and that's what the eight of coins is about. It's the study. It's burning the midnight oil. It's something that maybe you've never done before because other people might have said, don't be silly, you can't do it. You didn't have the confidence to do it, or, you couldn't see the pathway and how to do it. Well, you can now, right? Spirit's going to make that very clear to you. Spirit is going to show you how to open up this brand new pathway that is well deserved. But remember, you've got to put the work in. 8 of coins there. It doesn't just land freely through whoever this is for. You've got to start to do the work. The way I do it when I'm manifesting. I'll show this. You might not be interested. I'm going to take a sip of my tea. Throat's dry. Right. So I write lists. Okay. So when you write down everything, if I've got a goal I want to go for, I write everything down that's in my way, everything I need to do to get there, right? And then I start to tick them off one by one, whether it's dealing and getting rid of something in the past and bringing in something new, but I just start to work through it, because you can't sit there, and I know you know this, but you can't sit there and just wait for Spirit to say, boom, there you go. That's not how it works, is it? We know that. Spirit's not going to allow it. Look at this. Wow, as I'm picking them up. Got the 8 of coins now. We've got the 9 of coins. And with the Emperor on the deck, definitely going towards your Emperor, Empress process in this rebirth. 9 of coins is about that stability, okay? It's about you stand in your own power, you're standing on your own ground. You don't need someone else to give you happiness. You don't need someone else to give you the peace, the tranquility inside yourself. You complete yourself, and that's lovely. And with it coming onto that King of Cups, I'm telling you, whoever this person, I feel like they come in a protective way at first, okay, a friend or a work colleague, a protective way, because they can sense your vulnerability, but they see the strength in you, but they can see you've been through something pretty tough, right? So they're very protective because they're just naturally a loving person, but then they fall in love with you. That's what I feel, right? They're going to fall in love with you with this 9. I can just see, because with it coming on, like if I put them side by side, I can never do it right on the bloody camera. Right, you see? Can you see the intensity of the gaze? Remember, reverse agendas as you see fit. See the intensity of the gaze. They're just looking in absolute what's the word? Admiration, for you, for your strength, for your power, for your serenity, okay? For the fact that you do stand in your own power, you do control your life, you use discernment in anything you do, and you think before you open your mouth, you know what I mean? Right? And they want to get to know you better. And look who's showing. Absolutely lovely. Ace of Cups with that King of Cups and coins under that 10 of Swords. That's the cup. That's the cup the King is holding for that beautiful 9 of Coins energy, right? Love, joy, happiness. But it's not without its work. We could sit here. So many tarot readers are picking up on rebirths at the moment, aren't they? New beginnings, rebirths, because they're all feeling it. Because look what we've talked about all in this reading. The Tower comes down. Wherever this past situation was, the Tower came down for a reason, for a purpose, to push you where you're meant to be going. Look under this Emperor. What is coming out next to that Ace of Cups? The Tower. I told you. So I've got someone here who went through a real shocking situation. You didn't see it coming, right? Spirit went, boom. No, this has to change, right? That's what happened. No, this is changing. We're not continuing on this theme. It's distracting you off your path. You need to change course. I always think of it as in the movies when you see like big old houses with the swinging staircases, and they're walking along a balcony, then another staircase comes along, and all of a sudden they're off on a different pathway. That's what I feel this is. You didn't see the change coming, but it is. Judgment here. Whoever brought you down, just leave that to the divine. They will learn their karmic lessons. You listen to spirit, you listen to your angels, and I've told you all through this, you've been listening. See, it's like they've called you up, put the wings around you to protect you as you've gone through this rebirth. So whoever has done this to you, we often talk about karma and revenge. I mean, I can't be arsed with any of that. If someone doesn't fit in my life anymore, they just don't fit in my life anymore. There's a reason for it, and off I pop. But to the divine, if they've done something bad, or we talked about that, if they've got information against you, they're going to try and use against you, just something wicked. I just feel something wicked that you're fearful of. Let the divine deal with that. Don't get yourself involved in it, right? Clarify this judgment. I'm going to just clarify this judgment on this person from the past. The world. What did this reading start? Right? The Fool. We said it's a major completion, leaving that world behind, clarifying on judgment. Yep, you're closing that cycle, closing it down, opening the new cycle. And guess what? This person, the people, maybe it's work colleagues, friends, miss you badly. That's the Four of Cups. They're thinking about you. They remember what you brought. They see the love that you brought. They see the care that you brought, and they're unable to find it anywhere else. They can look for all four queens, all four kings. They're never going to find another you. They will never find another you, because you are unique, and that's hurting them, because they can sense energetically. So whatever you've been doing, they know energetically there's absolutely no way back in, because you've closed the portal. You've closed the energetic pathway that they were using to get to you, and they can feel it. They can feel it. Well, tough shit is what I say, right? This person doesn't want you having this new beginning. This person wanted you to sit, think about them, hurt about them, and then come back, beg to come back, and had sort of, I want to say, a very egotistical sort of, they'll never manage without me. They'll never crack on without me. Fucking joking. Don't they realise that it was them that were putting your light out? Don't they realise it was them that that was draining you? Don't they realise that they were just sucking like vampires on your energy, and you've left it? And I've got someone here, I've got you, who's feeling high vibing, happy, joyful, cannot wait to take the next step. Look at this. Oh my gosh, they've sent me two out together, right? I've gone to the fairies. Okay, I'm going to talk about the Ace of Winter first, right? Because the Ace of Winter is where you've been. We talked about it with the Ace of Swords, which is the equivalent. Let's listen. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately, amazing new ideas that should be implemented. Do you see how all through the reading I've talked about this forest? I talked about the winter. I talked about feeling like, you're in frozen ground. You can't quite shoot through. But can you see here? Can you see how the fairy is breaking through now, right? So you're transitioning from this to this, right? You're ready. You are ready. And with it, they've sent the King of Spring. We've had the King of Cups already. A financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now. We talked about the Emperor. It says an unexpected supporter of your cause. And that's who I feel this King of Cups energy is. Right? Because if you stay in that winter, in that darkness of that forest, and you stay hidden away and down, then you're never going to find this King of Cups. You're never going to find these souls that want to join with you and help you, right? Be with you, see your creativity. So she's got up, she's got up, and she's walking forward. She's not staying in that Ten of Swords energy. No fucking way. Jose. Let's start this new journey. Absolutely stunning. Wise now, I want to say to you, wise now. Doing the work, Princess. Oh, look at these. Princess of Autumn here. Talked about it, right? There you go. Coins. All right. 8 of coins. Studious, responsible, cheerful and mischievous, you know, which is what this King of Spring wants to bring out with. You see how it says inspiring, wise, innovative, theatrical, you know, having fun with it. Again, the new journey you're on. Happy news about your career, promotions or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly. Needing a little push to get going. And I think that's where you were in that winter forest, right? You were in there until you're now saying, no, I've healed from that. I've grown from that. I've pushed through it. I've closed that old cycle. I've opened the new. The past has absolutely no control over you. It says here, look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. What a beautiful fairy card on this reading. The star is not only about healing, which we've just talked about, completing that healing, but it's also about wish fulfillment. And that's what's coming to you now. You're moving to a place, if you haven't already, you're putting the work in and you are going to see absolute joy and happiness, right? I'm not frigging you off. I'm not, sorry, I shouldn't swear. Right, I'm not, well, you've seen the cards for yourself, can't make them come out. The past only has power over you if you let it. If you release it and accept it for what it was and let it go. There's no power, has it? Let's go. I'm going to take an angel message just to conclude this beautiful reading. All right, my guys. So as I say, it's for the collective, for all of you. Hopefully I will be back in May with each sign. But you'll know if this resonates. Angel of Abundance, power of prayer. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. What have I just said to you? Heaven's unlimited resources, love and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives you in response to your prayers. Your spiritual team are wrapped around you, pulling you into this new part of your journey. They don't want you looking back. They don't want you focusing on the past, and they certainly don't want you taking it forward. You know, if you had an old mouldy suitcase, right, full of mice and shit, right, and you were going on a new holiday, a new journey, would you take it with you? You wouldn't, would you? No, you get rid of that, chuck it. You get a new suitcase, a brand new one, all full. Let's go on this new journey. And that's what this is. The past has absolutely no power over you. Release it, collective, release it. Move into this new journey. It's your time. You are ready. Okay. Don't let narcissists or pigs of people, leave them in the muck. Leave the pigs in the muck, rolling around in the muck with the other pigs. You didn't belong there. Spirit brought the tower down. Get through it. Push on. Miracles await. I'm going to leave it there, collective. Absolutely gorgeous reading. I enjoyed doing it. I hope it resonates for you because it's beautiful. I hope it gives you the voom you need to crack on. And I will be back to get your May readings for your signs. Thanks for your patience. I've now moved location. I'm absolutely happy. It was just unbelievable hard work, and you'll know that if you've moved yourself, when you're selling one place to get in another, like but I'm here now. All right, guys, thank you. As I say, I can't be open to private readings at the minute. I'm booked up with regular clients, and I'm also booked up my sort of day job, if you like, has increased as well, but I will be back for your May ones. See you soon. If you enjoyed the reading, please do subscribe. Bye.